Whoa, it don't happen, no. This one a cabinet of thieves, like association of thief. My people, I don't bring another Ogbonge news, can't give on now. Exposed how Tinubu's ministerial nominee donated vehicles, millions of naira, to bandits after slaughtering innocent civilians. Before we go into the juicy news for today, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Exposed how Tinubu's ministerial nominee donated vehicles, millions of naira, to bandits after slaughtering innocent citizens. Former Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawalle, one of President Bola Tinubu's ministerial nominees, has been at the center of controversy due to his alleged donation of approximately 15 brand new Hilux vehicles to leaders of repentant gangs of bandits during his tenure. This revelation has cast a shadow over his confirmation as a minister, with the Senate confirming 45 other ministerial nominees, including Matawalle, while deferring the confirmation of 3 nominees awaiting security clearance. The individuals affected by the security clearance delay are Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, Sani Danladi, a former senator from Taraba, and Stella Okotete, a nominee from Delta State. Matawale's journey in Zamfara politics saw him serving as governor from 2019 until 2023, when he was defeated by Dauda Lawal Dari of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the March 18, 2023 governorship election. In 2021, Sarah reporters published an exclusive report exposing Matawale's alleged act of providing brand new Hilux vehicles to repentant bandits. Multiple sources confirmed that some of these vehicles were subsequently used by the bandits for their criminal activities. Key beneficiaries of this controversial gesture included individuals with monikers like Na Shama, Sani Shaida, Muhammad Bello Alilu, Baje Waye, Kashala Ado, Bushniya, Dombolo, and Jagere. Moreover, it has come to light that the former governor also authorized the allocation of substantial amounts of money as compensation to these repentant bandits, despite Matawalle's administration having entered into a peace agreement with the gunmen in 2019. The state's communities continue to endure recurrent attacks, kidnappings, and loss of life. A senior military officer knowledgeable about the negotiations divulged that these bandits, organized into distinct groups, would receive a Hilux vehicle upon expressing their intention to reform, but unfortunately, these very vehicles were subsequently misused to carry out further attacks. The so-called Peace and Reconciliation Program introduced by Matawali has faced severe criticism for allegedly perpetuating violence instead of mitigating it. Instances like the attack in Jankara, where bandits fled the scene, leaving behind a Hilux vehicle and motorcycles, illustrates the complexity of the situation. Shockingly, it has been suggested that taking up arms against population could potentially lead to financial gains in Zamfara. The tragic scenario in Zamfara is not an isolated incident. The northwestern region of Nigeria has been plagued by the relentless assault of armed bandits for a considerable period. To address this crisis, a committee led by Mohammed Abubakar, a former Inspector General of Police, was established to investigate the menace of armed banditry. The committee's findings revealed alarming statistics. Between June 2011 and May 2019, over 4,900 women were widowed, more than 25,000 children were orphaned, and in excess of 190,000 individuals were displaced due to armed banditry in Zamfara State. Bello Matawale's alleged actions during his tenure as governor have ignited a significant debate about the effectiveness of government initiatives to tackle criminality. With his confirmation as a minister, questions regarding his ability to contribute positively to the national landscape have arisen. As Nigeria grapples with security challenges, this controversy underscores the need for rigorous scrutiny of nominees and their past actions before assuming significant roles within the government. It's so painful and shameful, to say the least. Someone who, did all this when he was the governor of a state is now being made a minister. Oh my God, I'm so angry, because how in the world would you think compensating criminals would make them change? Instead of making them pay for what they've done, you're compensating criminals and you're not compensating people who are the victims themselves. If you are giving a lost vehicles to the criminals themselves, what are you giving to the victims who have lost family members, who are now widowed, who have lost husbands and wives, children now displaced from their homes because of this banditry? You are rewarding them, thinking that they will change. When we have laws in the lands that are supposed to hold these people accountable for their actions, let them pay, take them to court, send them to prison. But no, banditry in the northwestern part of the country has now become a lucrative venture. And keep wondering why banditry continues, why it's now multiplying, why people are going into this business. It is no longer about Boko Haram, it is no longer about Fulani herdsmen now. Crime is now very lucrative in the country to that extent because governments keep rewarding them, using policies that are not even realistic to tackle these issues. It's quite sad and painful. In fact, I'm annoyed. Each time I talk about this, it's so sad. Whereas attention is not even being paid to people who have been displaced from their loved ones. How many lost vehicles did they give to them? You guys, let's continue this conversation in the comment section below. Subscribe, guys, if you haven't. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.